Hey Libra, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Welcome to your September tarot reading for 2023. We're going to be asking the cards today, what can Libra anticipate for the upcoming month? What do you guys need to know, basically? We're only taking the cards that flip out on their own. We're going to get right into it. If you'd like for me to pray for you, send you my good energy, say hi in the comments section. So I've got something that represents you that I can legitimately focus on. And then I encourage everybody always, all of you, I encourage all of you guys to send each other good vibes. I think that we are more powerful than we know. This is a place that's safe and positive for everyone. Libra, September 2023. All right, so if they flip upside down, we read them that way. We have, okay, we've got quite a few cards out. Right in the middle of your reading, we have this moment of clarity. Whether you get that clarity from an epiphany in the shower one morning, or if you actually get a message, something really important in the center of your reading, right in this month of September, is going to clarify things. So we're gonna open this all up. Let's talk about the Hierophant. So we got your card, Justice, right here. Let me take a look at this energy. This is about getting more information on something in order to create like a healthier foundation for you to move off of, to work from. Let's get more clarity on that. What's the relationship with the Hierophant and the Page of Cups? Let's take them all, why not? Wow, fun. Good positive cards. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, the Lover's card, all of that. Wow, you're doing things the right way. Okay, let me break this down. You're doing things the right way. Hierophant rules over our belief systems, our commitments, and you're committed to a certain way of doing this. This looks like relationship all over the place, right over here. Some of you guys, this is marriage, directly talking about marriage. The Hierophant rules over institutions as well. Okay, so let me break it down. Libra, because you guys stand by your guns, whoo, jumpy little thing. Because you guys stand by your guns, right? In the face of doubt, you refuse to question what you want, what you're doing. You stand your ground. And it leads to this really happy place with the 10 of Cups. You're going to be looking back at this like, man, I'm really glad I did that my way. I'm really glad I did that a certain way. And it's leading to the Lover's card and the 10 of Cups. Like, this is a beautiful, happy, fulfilled future. One where you're very grateful and kind of proud of yourself. You're feeling very fulfilled. It's a sense of things, goodness that you've put out in the world being returned back to you. And it's because you did things kind of a certain way. It could be a structured way. It could be in line with a belief system that you have. It could be, whether that's a religious belief system, or it could be a type of therapy, or so. Then out of that, we come this spark of really brand new special flirtation energy. I'm not going to lie, it has a lot of newness attached to it. So this is a really great sign for you singles out there, that this is a flirty, lusty person in your midst. But not all of you guys are single. So what does that mean? Well, the interpretation for you there is that this is basically kind of like this revived spark. You know, this could be a lot more time in the bedroom, playfulness. Okay. 2 of Swords. What's this 2 of Swords? Please make it clear. We're going to get a new deck pretty soon. Let's make that happen now. Page of Pentacles. Oh, okay. The picture is coming together. Give me a minute. This is not like a quick and dirty reading. You know what I mean? It might be dirty. I mean, obviously, but it's not a quick reading. This is dynamic. 2 of Swords comes out with the Empress. And this is about growing something. This is about learning something new, which is vulnerable. in order to, it's like making the choice to learn something new in order to grow something exponentially. Bold action, you got the vision? Let me ask you right now, Libra, do you have a vision of something that you want, whether it's relationship or it is a job? That bold leadership in you, that visionary, that confident person, that's going to be coming out by way of this tough decision you have to make. And why is it tough? I think it has something to do with a new project or a new learning curve around something, okay? But it's going to release you into this abundant place where you can grow and you can you're going to be the best version of yourself. You're going to be looking good. You're going to be looking hella confident, but it requires you to make that jump over that first big hump, and that is that decision to learn something new. What is this clarity? We talked about this at the very beginning of your reading about 5 minutes ago. Ace of Swords talks about this big wake-up call or clarity. This could be a new idea, a strategy. It could be news. So let's find out. This is big picture stuff. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. This is how you're going to be happy. You're going to get... one sec. I'm just going to get a couple more cards out here. This is about stability. You guys, this is about like, okay, you're getting a new vision of your financial future in order to and you're seeing how it's affecting everything else. You're seeing how it's affecting your relationships. Your stability is really key to your relationships right now. You've got all Pentacles, and then we've got the Star upside down. So it feels hopeless. Relationships feel hopeless. Everything feels hopeless when you feel like your savings account feels like when it feels like you're broke, basically. So there's this big realization in September about money, and here we have him again. Recognize him? This is the same guy. Remember when I said, hey, you're gonna have to make a decision. You are gonna be growing into your best self, totally confident, looking good, growing business and growing exponentially financially if you can jump through this hoop. And that is to make the decision to learn something new, whether that's a skill set, go back to classes, or it's some kind of learning curve, you guys. Well, that is further, it's further confirmed with this Ace of Swords, this epiphany, this realization, this information coming towards you, that it's going to kick you out of a place of scarcity, being broke, that feeling of hopelessness. It's all about reprioritizing. So if you feel a little overwhelmed, it's that overwhelm can easily be overridden if you're willing to just reprioritize your time and energy, because it's worth it. That is happiness. That is longevity. That is leaving a legacy for your children and your children's children. If you choose to have children, if you don't have children, then who knows? Maybe you want to donate it to a good cause. But this is about making money, long-term growing wealth, okay? So now we have Justice card. This is talking about what's fair, contracts. This is Libra energy all over it. We got Justice on top of Justice. Something's out of balance. So if you've been wondering why a certain area of your life has been maybe out of control or unbalanced or just not satisfying, it's never kind of gotten to a certain point that you've wanted it to get to until this point, you're getting Justice on top of Justice because it's talking about truth and honesty and a sense of karmic balance. And what in the middle of those two cards is transformation in the wheel upside down. You're going to keep on learning this lesson over and over and over in life, and not just this one, but if you believe in our next lives and the next lives after that, or next realms after that, you're going to be relearning this lesson. So, and it has something to do with this transformation you need to make. And I know nobody wants to hear that. We just want to hear good things. We want to hear that we're going to fall in love and have great sex. We want to hear that we're going to be rich. But, you're hearing all that actually, but you're also going to hear this part, and you're going to be learning this lesson over and over again in each existence until balance is achieved. So let me talk to you a little bit more about that. This is the over and over again card. That's the Wheel of Fortune. It means you're also exactly where you're supposed to be at the right time. In this case, though, it's upside down. So it's like this repetitive thing. And what is repeating is go ahead and Google this if you want. This is Temperance card. And when Temperance is upright, ruled by Sagittarian energy, this is the The teacher and the student. This is alchemy, water into wine. This is chrysalis, the caterpillar turning into the butterfly. There is a transformation that's waiting to happen, and it's made easier if balance is achieved other places, right? So even like on the material plane, if you are getting enough sleep, if you're getting enough food, if you're, you know what I mean? If you, any way you can start there, balance there, and then becoming balanced in these other ways that are unique to you. All of you guys are going through something different. Now, if you don't hate me by now, you know I love you. Just trying to help, y'all. Just trying to help. We got the Queen of Pentacles upside down. What needs more attention? Home, work, life balance. Yes, this is all, I keep saying it, this is all about your foundation. This is all about your support groups. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Who are you surrounding yourself by? Who's your roommates? Who's your landlord? How is your home doing? Is it breaking down? Like, this is all about your support groups, but your stability. This is all about your stability. That's what I wanted to say, because it's saying it needs more attention over and over again. And it looks like it's going to get that, because you got the healing card. This is leaving rough waters, uncertain times, for things that are safer, for smooth waters. This is beautiful. Really deep reading, you guys. Yeah. Do you double down? Keep on working the way you have been? Taking a pause, looking at what you've created so far, the Seven of Pentacles? Or do you change things up? You know, are you reaping what you sow? All right. I love you. Take good care of yourselves and take good care of each other. Like and subscribe if this resonated.